Hello, my name is Liam Baldwin, and I'm a filmmaker. And this is going to be a series that I'm doing that kind of recaps my weeks, how my creative projects are going, and what kind of progress I make, just to kind of keep myself on track, but also to kind of force myself to have something every week to at least talk about how I accomplished something, so I keep going. Yes, this is taken from Carl Frederick Emmerich, who is another YouTuber, and I love him. And I watch his videos every once in a while, and they're just like completely inspire me to keep going. And he's got like quotes or at least some inspirational stuff to say at the end of all his videos, and I really like that. So I want to start something similar, kind of talking about my weekly creative updates, is what he calls it. So the first thing that I did this week was I worked on Corn Syrup, my feature that I directed, and its post journey has been slow, and now I'm the editor of it. So it's kind of just starting in the edit, but I hope to work pretty fast. I'm not a great editor, but I do edit quite efficiently, I think. So I'll be working on that for a while, and so I edit in the Mac Labs here at school, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I thought it would be like draining work, but I actually very much enjoy editing my own stuff, so that was cool. Worked on that a little bit, mostly just an intro sequence to it, like the first few, like maybe 10 scenes I'm working on right now, but I'm almost done that, and I can work on to the next 10 scenes afterwards. And another thing I worked on, so me and my friends, we have a film that we shot in the fall that is also having a slower post journey, but it's way more put together, but because it's a short, but we thought we were missing clips to it, and so we went over to my friend's house and we just looked through all of the drives, and that was weird that my voice just did, and we found the footage, which was so great. But we had rented out all this equipment that we're planning to use to film it again, just the first like scene 3 to 7. So we were totally ready to just start filming our short. So because we didn't have to do that, we actually used it to make a short film that we just improv'd on the spot, and we had a lot of fun with that. At least I did. I ended up like mostly taking charge of it, but I think all of us had like so much creative like drive to just make something and make something funny, and so it's definitely more of like a skit, I guess. But this short film is inspired by like right now I'm reading. I was going to talk about this in a second, but right now I'm reading The History of Bones by John Lurie, who is an artist I very much respect and have for years. But this is the first time I'm reading this memoirs of his. But he made Men in Orbit, which is like a art Pavera film, and it's also kind of like, I think it's like no wave, so like very like New York, no money, avant-garde film, but it's just him with his friend, and he's made his living room look like a space shuttle, and it's just like Men in Orbit. It's just guys in a space shuttle smoking and eating hamburgers, and it's very strange but very fun. I hadn't seen that at the time of making it, but I had heard of it, and I had gotten like a link to watch it, and so I was very inspired by that kind of filmmaking. And it was starring my friend Kiernan as Kiernan Dracula, which is, we wanted to do a vampire film, and I kind of took that name from another kind of same era, same kind of the wheelhouse of filmmaking, like Andy Warhol and Jack Smith. Those filmmakers, they made a film called Batman Dracula, and so I made Kiernan Dracula. Name mostly taken. I haven't seen the movie either, because like there's only like 6 minutes on YouTube that I've seen, but it's like apparently a 2-hour film. And then we also just inspired by my friend Dylan, who was talking about how he made like a silly video and like a silly film in a like afternoon with some of the friends that we have, and so I was very jealous. I'm like, oh, that's so fun. I wish I was doing that stuff. So I got to that night. It was very cool. So then I edited it the next day instead of editing more of Corn Syrup, and we got it colored in the same day, and then I showed it to my friends last night, and we all had like a great time with it, which just made me very happy because a lot of my work that I'm doing, like a lot of my films, are in post. So it was nice to have something just immediately come out and just get that like that happiness that comes with releasing something that you're proud of. And as ridiculous as it is, I'm very proud of it. We had a good laugh, and that's what really matters. So I have a list of like other stuff I want to talk about, but I guess keep the rest brief. I don't want to bore anyone, and I'm not trying to make these videos long either. I helped my friend Luke with their film. I was a PA for one day because they needed some help, and I also got to go to this cool storage place where we keep our school's like theater props and like any furniture that they use on stage and stuff, and we can use it for film as well apparently. And so I got to go there. That was very fun to see. It was very much like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark when they're going to Area 51, taking the crate into all the other crates, and like it was like, whoa, like there's so much stuff here. Very cool. So I got to help with that, and I got to be a PA for one day, which is fun. And then I did a post meeting for my film All the Time in the World, the short film that I did here in Chicago with some friends, with a lot of friends actually. So that was really cool because I got to get started on post for that, which is very exciting. I think we have a great team. And school kind of started up again for another quarter, so a lot of not a lot of work right now, but just kind of a lot of going to class and hearing about what kind of projects I'll be doing this quarter, which is fun. And yeah, kind of just more stuff I want to do this coming week. Hopefully I'll get done. This isn't me like setting like I will get this done. I don't want to like set any hard stuff for that, but I think just talking about it will help me move along with it, which is great. I have to keep working on corn syrup, and I need to just do some final stuff for a like back half of a doc I'm producing. I just need to get some stuff signed by people that are on the film and kind of do some paperwork. This is first time producing, so I'm learning a lot. And then I'm ADing a friend's film, so I'm scheduling a bunch of stuff, but that's pretty chill. And then I'm writing, I'm supposed to be writing a feature for this summer. I want to film it, and with my friends, just a very small film, like on this DSLR, nothing crazy, just me behind the camera really. So I need to write that. I have some written, but I have some not written, and I'm like, it's getting to the point where I'm like, I gotta make this now. And then I'm also writing a feature. Currently, that one's called Paranoid Pill. This one, current title is Tap Dancing. It doesn't have anything to do with tap dancing though. But that will be. I need to write that because I want to film that in the fall with my friends here, and that would I want to pitch that by the end of the quarter, so I have like roughly like 10 months to pitch this and write this, so hopefully get that done soon. I'm not going for like anything crazy, maybe like 70 pages, and yeah, stuff I've been kind of like consuming, I guess, like media wise, or I should say like art wise. I've been reading this book like crazy. It's so good. It's so inspiring. There's just like really, I'll bring it up. There's this really funny quote that I thought was just like, awesome, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was funny. So John Lurie says, in the summer of 1978, a bunch of his friends all made Super 8 movies, and everybody acted and worked on each other's films. They cost $500 to $1,000, and most of the money was raised by crime. And I thought that was unbelievably funny. I had to underline that. I was like, that's so good. But also inspiring to like see like him and his friends all just made separate films and then came together and were like, here's our movies. Let's work on them together. Let's show each other it and be proud of work that we did. And so I thought that was really cool, and I think it'd be fun to like get a group of friends and be like, okay, let's all separately make movies, but we're all going to help with each other. I mean, I do that all the time with people here now, I guess, but like these are smaller Super 8 films that are just really probably the only cast and crew are the like 5 friends that are working on it. And I thought that's fun. Just something I was thinking about. It is a pretty long video already, so I'm going to end it off, and thank you for watching my weekly creative update. I'm not going to call it that. I'm not going to steal his flow like crazy, but check out Carl Frederick Emmerich if you like, and thank you for watching.